liquid Ebola, dropping theories wild as they can be. Phantoms on the laptop, sharing memes galore. Vagabond saying I swear it's not hentai. Popcorn poppin', hop on the couch, anime play, let's geek out. Heroes fighting, blasting the screen, the wildest crew you've ever seen. Power levels rising through the roof, plot twist hidden, that's the truth. Villains laughing but they don't know. Oh, our squad is ready for the hero glow. Anime with the homies all night long, cheering to the theme songs loud and strong. From mascots to ninjas to the fight supreme, we're living the ultimate anime dream. Pizza slices scattered on the floor, we're rewinding cause we need more. Epic battles leave us all in awe, dreaming of moves with just a jaw clenched draw. Talking theories like it's life or death, debating endings and out of breath. You pick the show, I'll hit replay.
What's up, everybody? It's Saturday night. You know what that means. It's Anime with the Homies, officially episode 1. Crease, how's it going, brother?
What's going on, people? Well, it is Saturday night. You could have been anywhere, but you're here with us, and this is going to be a new adventure, new things, new times, new tides. It's all good, good vibes. Vagabond, how you doing, my friend?
All right, just getting ready to as I'm being attacked by kittens right now, going to Vegas pretty soon. Meet everyone at
Okay.
GCA and everyone around there.
Bit.
So,
Ebola, how you doing?
How you doing tonight, brother?
I'm doing fine. Just every Saturday.
I want to let everybody know, literally today alone, Ebola's been fired and rehired like multiple times today. So, what do you want to get into first? You want to hop into this Shad AI crap once
Again?
Are we doing?
Sure.
I guess we might as well.
I'm gonna let Vagabond cook on this because this is the most retarded fucking shit Shad has said so fucking far. I swear,
Yeah, this is if this is the worst, he's the most retarded. That's saying something since he said a lot of retarded stuff so far. At least on the AI side. Okay.
But this is even more retarded though. This is beyond retarded.
I mean,
Now, once again, he is part of the fellowship, but everybody gets called out on these type of shows. Like, nobody's above criticism. So, you know, go give him a like and hope he does come on the show one day.
That's the wrong thing, Ebola.
The post has been deleted.
Oh, shit, for real?
What? What?
What?
Yeah,
what?
Yeah, yeah. Look. If
that's real time.
Okay, give me a
Damn
second.
it, Chad! What the hell, brah?
Yeah. So if it's the post, I'm thinking. Basically, he was. He made an AI.
Yeah, right under here it said like when I load right over here under here it says the post has been deleted. So.
I'm sure it's
Did you guys
probably go to Madam Savvy? She probably has it screenshotted or something.
Okay.
Wow.
Always screenshot stuff, people. Future, if you're gonna bring some news on, screenshot, please. That's all I ask.
Yeah, but
so
this is the first thing he's ever removed.
Has it? Is it
a lot of back? Yeah, he hasn't removed nothing else that I know of.
Yeah, because I think the problem is he kind of went like saying AI art's better than anything Studio Ghibli can ever create or whatever.
Oh, they attacked him in his own comment section.
Ebola, check our Discord and see if you can still see the link to it. It should still be there.
The link's still there, but when I open it, it said the post has been deleted.
Well, pull that up. We can still see it. We can still see the screen. It'll still show the post.
The
It's not when
screenshot.
I open the Twitter post.
No, you don't open it. You just pull it there, and then you just bring the screen up where you can see it better.
I guess like zoom in on
Well,
Okay.
Yeah.
without clicking on
yeah,
it.
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. Take this off before you zoom in. If you're gonna show DMs,
Yeah,
like,
you don't want to show our Discord because a lot of shit in our Discord. Join our Discord. Join our Discord, everybody. It's our top thing.
Okay. Do you want me to share the
oh
screen
boy,
or just the picture?
The picture.
Share the picture.
the picture. Just the picture, Ebola.
Okay.
Man, these Kamala
Open.
supporters,
Do
man.
I
Like you just
do I literally gotta fire you and hire Jake to do this shit? For fuck's sakes, man.
No.
Kamala supporters, man.
Okay.
I'll just go hire Sophie. I'll get the woman to do it. At least she can do it better.
Okay.
He had to
I
pick
couldn't
himself.
No. I couldn't even.
Well, just so the audience
Okay.
knows. So basically, he's been
Yeah.
on like, okay, we get AI is here. AI. Some people think AI is going to take over. People like me don't think it's going to take over. Some artists are afraid of losing their jobs. So this post here, he was basically saying that, hey, I was watching a bunch of isekai lately, and it inspired me to make this thing or whatever. And I think it looks kind of off-putting, especially the head. So-
It looks like a more retarded Snow White.
But the thing is, though, he says he's talking about solo leveling as an
Solo,
isekai.
yeah.
It's not an isekai. It's a reverse isekai. You dumb. Oh god.
Do you want me to read what he said?
yes.
Yeah, read it.
Yeah.
Read it.
Okay, he said, I've been watching a lot of isekai anime lately, so leveling is the best, and it puts me in the mood to illustrate an anime-style fantasy adventure, and I had a lot of fun working with a more animated style with bigger eyes. My favorite part is her smile and expression.
Okay.
You know,
It's-
Jake had a good explanation for this. Isn't it kind of funny that Shad is a married man, but yet when he does AI art, he does over sexualized women?
I mean, honestly, I don't have a problem with that. The thing is, the thing is like he's gone on an attack of like actual like art or whatever. So like the other day he's like attacking Studio Ghibli of because saying that AI art is better than Studio Ghibli or whatever.
Oh no, sir, no, stop that.
Yeah,
Stop that.
and this so first of all,
Ain't even close.
For the audience to know, isekai is basically you're transported into another world, or the characters are transported to another world. And a reverse isekai is things from another world.
The world's coming
our
out.
world or whatever, or something like that.
Digimon.
Yeah, well, technically they do go in the depending what series you're watching though, but yeah.
Well, part of the show is an isekai, then then becomes a reverse isekai, then it goes back to being isekai. It's just according to which season you're in.
Yeah. But at the same time, so okay, so he says, okay, I guess hearing it again, it's not that bad because he says it inspired him in like a fantasy type of setting. My only problem is I think his AI art is always like hyper realistic, and it's always off putting just to look at any of his characters, honestly.
I mean, if you look at this character right here, doesn't it remind you of the female video game that we had on here not too long ago with the Snow White? Looks like the same character.
Pretty much.
Probably. Yeah.
Mhm.
Listen. I mean, if you want to say that your art is better than Studio Ghibli, you have every right to that opinion. But guess what? The public has every right to roast you for horrendous take and everything. Like, you could,
Dude, there's nothing better than Studio Ghibli. How many Academy Awards have they won just for their animation alone? Multiple,
Since its creation, basically.
they
multiple
won
times.
like about
Multi,
more than three, more than three. I can at
multiple,
least.
Multiple, yeah.
and that's not counting every different genre and like every different category in those awards. Like there's
Mhm.
like at least
Yeah,
10, like
It's
one award and at least every category of the award shows.
Yeah, Hayao Miyazaki has his own unique style, and that's what makes the beauty of it. It's like, yeah, there's AI doing its best to like replicate it, but it still doesn't have the heart of Miyazaki in it. And
yeah,
same thing, if you just can type shit on like a computer or whatever, it's not entirely your idea. It's
Yeah.
just you keep clicking. I mean, we've seen your process since you showed it, and it's pretty much keep clicking until,
basic.
oh, this seems like something I liked, and like
Mhm.
and then do minor Photoshop to put it together. It's not the same as just creating something from your bare hands or
Mhm.
it
Yeah,
coming straight from your thought.
And also, I want to remind everybody, Shad is like so like simping for AI, AI stuff all the time, and he's like that he wants to see more people use AI art in all kinds of stuff. But yet, when Secret Invasion happened, he complained about
roasted
the
it.
AI. He roasted the intro to it because it had AI generated stuff in it. So what is it? Is it you want to see more of it or you don't? You
He's
just can't
just
have
being
one or the
contrarian,
other.
man.
He's
I
been
think
Well,
he's just
hypocrite.
being contrarian.
He's
well, it's
been
the
hypocrite.
same thing was like okay, when we see a bunch of CGI compared to actual practical effects and stuff, most people prefer the practical effects, even though,
Mhm.
yeah, studios and stuff are doing a lot of CGI. But, when someone does really good practical effects, it looks 1,000 times better.
Mhm.
Um, and is there some good CGI? Yes, there is. And is there some good AI art? Yes, there are. But like to say that it's like better than like it's the predecessor before it because you can just type something in 2 seconds and it doesn't have like the soul and like where we could tell like the intricacies that a actual living person was able to create.
Well, also you got to think about the AI art. Is it's flawed. AI art's flawed. You can have multiple fingers. Your eyes are not going to be right. The body is not going to be right. Even the backgrounds are going to have like
Yeah,
flaws compared to Studio Ghibli, where this shit's hand drawn, and
yeah.
and you're trying to say
With some
AI
digital
art is
computers.
yeah. If you're trying to say that AI art that's drawn by a algorithm is better than what somebody hand drawn that shit, you're retarded.
Yeah,
I'm sorry, you're just straight retarded. And
Oh,
Shad,
oh,
I love you, man. Shad, I love you, man. I love you. No homo. I love you, man. I love your content. But dude, you need to do your research before you make this claim that what you make right here looks 100 times better than Studio Ghibli because it's not. Studio Ghibli shit looks way better than your stuff. I'm sorry.
all I'm gonna
it's
say is
like I
that
said. You have
if an AI has an algorithm to filter someone's art, clearly that art is better than AI or just better in general.
yeah,
Fucking
and it
Ghibli,
goes back
man.
to what it's one of those claims once again. Like you can have, I mean, you could say like your art is the best. Wow. Your art, you can say that your art is the best or whatever, but once again, the public has every right to like just roast you for your horrendous take.
Mm-hmm.
Listen, is AI about to be a big thing? It's already here. Like in my opinion, like like people that are working with this AI stuff, we need to like watch out because I feel like it is going to take over. Like Dr. Giro warned us in Dragon Ball Z, Terminator, and all these other movies and anime TV shows and freaking standalone complex and all these. They have warned us about all this, man. I mean, yeah, we can use it for tool, but man, don't like sooner or later the machine can become the master, man. I watched way too much of this, bro. Like it doesn't end well. It just doesn't
Well,
end well, man. Like in
I
my
don't think
opinion.
I don't. Me personally, I don't think it's going to be like a complete takeover. Like, I do think
Say
there's
that
going to be.
now.
Well, I do think like bigger studios, like they're going to start kind of like how Marvel movies look like the last Marvel movie, and then like they all start getting generic looking. I do
Yeah.
believe it's going to come to that type of point, and those that heavily rely on it are going to lose money, and the
Yeah.
folks that don't are going to be I
Say
believe in the
you
Iron Age, and the Iron Age is beyond comics. It extends to books, other forms of mediums, and stuff like that too. So I think
listen.
it's opportunity for smaller creators to be like,
Don't be
hey,
surprised when the Sentinels take over, man. Don't be surprised when we have like the Sentinels from the X-Men like capturing all of us because we won't comply to the government. I'm just saying, man. Like,
yeah, but like
Throwing
I do
Vagabond,
think
if this happens, Vagabond, if this thing happens and we're all enslaved, I'm like gonna be looking at you like, yeah, yeah, it wouldn't take over, right? Like he wouldn't
right,
take
right.
over, right?
you're
Home, everybody. We got Jeff up north siding.
My name is Jeff.
Yeah. Yeah, that's just my whole entire thing on AI. I think I mean we can
Well,
use it, but we need to like limit it as much as we can cuz like
well, I
we don't
think
want the takeover, man. The
I think
takeover is
this is how we
happening.
could defeat the takeover. We upload actual tons of hentai and Rule 34,
oh
and
god.
Oh no!
Oh
uh,
lord.
then like basically the AI is going to be the horniest thing ever.
Oh
And he
god.
swears it's not
Mm.
hentai.
Well, this time it would be hentai.
Oh man. This is true.
This time it's
Anyway.
hentai.
So before we get to our next thing, I'm just gonna say, Shad, man, you really have no clue what you're talking about, dude. You think you know what you're talking about, you, you just don't, and you need to really research your terms and stuff on this before you make another claim because literally, this post you removed it because you know you were getting heat for it, you getting backlash for it. Trust me, you don't
Sorry.
want to fuck with the anime community. You fucking don't.
Yeah.
It's a bad.
He
Yeah,
posted some comments that were basically telling him to kill himself or kill
Yeah.
him.
like
Well,
listen.
if he
Listen,
really
listen.
stood on principle and really believed what he was saying, then he would have kept
Mhm.
it up.
Yeah.
He should have doubled down. But what I'm gonna say this is Phantom was 100% right. Listen, there's many fans in this universe. Like I think the top 3 most like fans that you gotta watch out for is anime fan. Well, no, Star Trek fans first, then Star Wars, and then anime fans. Like those are like the top 3 that got
Well,
got
I'll
the worst fan
disagree.
bases.
I think
I
I think the anime fan base is the top notch because see,
Mhm.
unlike Star Wars and Star Trek or whatever,
are
like
kind of
if
dead.
once they deviate from the lore or anything, a lot there's like the passionate fans will say something about it, then everyone else is like, oh, it's okay, we have a race swap or whatever. But when it comes to anime, and the legit fans will actually fight back if you try to alter
Mhm.
the original and mess with the medium.
That's
This
true.
is true. But
Yeah.
that's why I said it's like in the top 3. You could kind of just like switch, however,
Yeah.
like on like the on who
Yeah, but
like fan bases that you don't want to mess up.
I mean, the
The
thing is,
Eastern
the
content.
dude, the thing is, when it comes to like any fandoms, really only the anime fans still give a damn about the anime. Star Wars
This is
fans
true.
don't really give a shit. Star Wars fans don't give a shit about Star Wars, and Star Trek fans don't really give a shit about Star Trek. But the anime fans, they still love their anime.
Yeah, this is true. This is true.
To be fair, two of those franchises or IPs are kind of dead at this point, so they don't.
Pretty much.
Well, it's like
Sure.
look at the backlash from the Texas law, right? Well, most people misread it, but
Mhm.
look how
Yeah.
an uproar it caused when people misread that Texas law.
Yeah.
Yeah, the
Okay,
Texas law.
so now we are going to do some. We're going to be doing
Voting.
some voting on some anime. Thanks to Vagabond bringing this up. So if you want to pull that up, Ebola, we're going to do some voting.
We're gonna be doing this live. We do this live.
We do it live. Fuck it. We do it live. I got to get that clip.
All right. Bill O'Reilly, back when he was younger.
All right. Now you got to pull that up so we can see this shit, Ebola.
Yeah, Ebola, come on. Being Kamal's supporter.
What am I? There we go. Is that good?
You only got one job, Ebola. Do I have to fire you again?
Oh, there we go.
Is this
Okay.
Is this better?
What is it? All right. So what is this like? What are we voting on? Like, what am I voting on?
Well,
Okay.
this is right now anime of the year.
Anime of the year. Okay.
All right. So what do we have? What do we have?
What do we have here?
Dan, Delicious in the Dungeon.
Okay.
Free Run Beyond Dirty's Edge. Kaiju number 8, Solo Leveling, and the Apothecary Diaries.
Oh,
I-
solo.
These are.
Solo.
Honestly, I'm going down to that.
These are all good though, by the way. Like,
Yeah.
but I watched most of these, but I'm gonna have to go with Solo Leveling, man.
Solo
Like Solo
Leveling.
Leveling,
All right.
it's been.
People are talking more about soul leveling than Dan to Dan right now, and that's hilarious because
Dan to Dan almost had. Yeah. Dan to Dan, like Dan to Dan was in front, and then Solo Leveling just came out. Jinwoo just came out of nowhere with those lightning feet and just said, "Get out of here, man!" Like,
Yeah, I would say it's
definitely
either
Solo
that.
Leveling.
It's either that or maybe Free Run or between those.
Yeah, I think Weebs and Waifu, they voted Free Rent or Apothecary Diaries.
Screw Freezer Burn, right, Crease?
Freezer Burn.
Freezer Burn.
Freezer Burn. Like I call it. What's her name?
Fairwind.
Free Run.
If Jess would hear us,
Freon.
dude,
Free Run.
if Jess would hear us now, she'd cuss us out.
It's Freon. Okay, antifreeze. Got it. Like.
All right, what's the next one, Ebola?
All right. Okay. The next one is Film of the Year.
Film of the year. What we got?
Film of the Year. Haikyuu the Dumpster Battle. Look Back. Mononoke the Movie. The Phantom in the Rain. My Hero Academy. You're Next. Spy X Family Code White and The Colors Within.
So did you call that one wetback? Did you call that one wetback or what?
Wow. Okay, so we went there.
Okay. Well,
I don't know these. I don't know these.
I only know.
I mean, I'm going to be generic and just say My Hero Academia.
Well, I know
that's the one I'm familiar with.
Spy X Family kind of fell off because it's because it's kind of like after the first season, it kind of just like, hey, they're kind of not going anywhere with it. So
hasn't it like dropped in its standings?
It dropped a lot, man. I don't even hear about it anymore.
That's because after the first season, it just caught kind of like Scooby-Doo-ish kind of thing, right? Where you kind of just repeats over and over again.
Will they want the? It's a will they want they type of anime right now.
I'll just go with My Hero. It's the safest.
All
bet.
I'll
right.
go with My Hero because it's just more safest one.
Yeah.
All right.
I haven't seen the other ones.
Best continuing
What's the next
series.
one?
Best continuing series
What do
is
we got?
Bleach, Thunder, Thousand Year
Ooh.
Blood War, The Conflict,
Oh.
Demon Slayer, Kimitsu no Haba Hashiro, Training
Oh,
Arc,
dang. This is a good one.
My
I've seen both of
My Hero
these.
My Hero Academia Season
Woo.
7,
Oh,
and
no.
Phantom's favorite, One Piece,
Who cares?
Oshi no Ko Season 2, and Spy
You're the One
Family
Piece.
Season 2.
My vote is Oshinoko.
Oh,
Really?
boy. I'm going to go with Bleach.
I
Because,
can.
like, Bleach,
Yeah.
like, Bleach
Bleach.
came back, man. Like, I was going with
Yeah,
Bleach,
Bleach.
man.
Alright.
Listen, if you was a Bleach fan or whatever, or like you just like it for what it was, this was it. You was eating good on this one. You was eating good. The
Yeah,
animation was good. The voice acting
this
was
is
good.
dude,
Like the plot was good. Oh my
this
goodness, it
is
was
a
amazing. It's
dude. This is a
amazing.
love. This is a love letter to the original series. This is a love letter, man. I've seen it. I love it. I'm going with Bleach. I'm going with Bleach.
Alright.
I gotta go with Bleach, man. Like that animation was clean, son. Clean. It was beautiful.
Okay.
Dude,
Okay,
hey, Chris, it looked better than the last season of Bleach. That's how good that
Yeah, it
looked, man.
was.
That shit was clearer than dude. That thing was it was smooth, man. It was smooth. All right, best new
Okay.
series.
Best new series: Dan to Dan, Delicious in the
Solo
in
leveling.
Dungeon,
Let's
Free
just get to the
Ren
close.
Beyond
Solo
Dreams.
leveling.
It's the same
Solo
thing
leveling.
as Enemy of the Year. Yeah, Solo leveling.
Solo leveling. Solo leveling. Let's go.
Yeah.
Best original anime.
Solo
Okay, what
leveling.
we got here?
There's no solo leveling.
Damn it.
Buchi Giri, Girls Band Cry, Jellyfish Can't Swim in the Night, Metallic Rogue, Ninja Kaimu, and Train to the End of the World. This sounds like something Vagabond
I,
would like.
Well, I do have
These sound.
Metallic Rogue on my watch list.
Oh my
Uh,
gosh!
hey, but I think Jellyfish Can't Swim in the Night was like music anime or something. I was
That's
also going to check that out, but I forgot the name of it.
I can't say I haven't seen none of these, so I can't really say anything.
the
I haven't watched
ninja.
any of them yet.
I say go with the ninja one. It's got a cool name.
yeah.
It looks
I'm
cool.
sold.
Looks
Ninja.
cool.
Oh, we're gonna
Yeah.
Looks cool.
yeah, just go.
with that.
Let's go.
Okay. Best animation. Solo
Solo
leveling.
Yep.
Yeah. All right. Best character
just-
design.
Solo leveling.
There's a leveling on this one. Free Ren.
Well, Kaiju number 8's got really good anime. It's actually got really good
Okay.
Yeah,
designs.
it's between
Okay.
Kaiju number 8 and Dan to Dan. Both of them were pretty good.
I like the
But I
aliens
think-
in Dan to Dan.
I think for me personally,
this is
I
the best
think,
direction.
best direction.
Yeah. Best director. Best director
Oh, but
is.
what we got? Let me see.
One Piece fan letter, Dan to Dan, Demon Slayer, Free Ren, Dungeon, and Diary Pocket.
Dan to Dan. Dan to Dan.
All right. Okay.
I was gonna say freaking. I was gonna say Demon Slayer because like that shit was pretty good. Like the last episode was fire.
Best background art is Dan to Dan, Delicious Dungeon, Demon Slayer, Free Ren, Pluto, and the Apothecary Diaries.
Dan to Dan.
Go with Demon Slayer.
Demon Slayer.
Demon Slayer.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. Best romance. Okay.
Ooh.
Signs of a
Vagabond, what you know about this one? You
Okay. Oh, I forgot about this. I don't know why Scott Pilgrim is fucking on this fucking list. It's not a fucking anime. I'm sorry. So
freak. What the freak?
yeah. So Scott Pilgrim, like I forgot about that. I don't know why.
Maybe he's animated
he's
by.
anime inspired. It's anime inspired.
Maybe it was made by an animated studio.
Actually, it was the anime studio that made this,
Oh, well,
That's figures wise.
and
on
also
I would
therefore,
say
and
Rama and
also
a half.
there for a while, it was like I think it was like number 5 on Crunchyroll for when it
But is it
came
a
out.
romantic thing? I would say Rama and one half.
Yeah, it is because of the love story between Scott and Ramona. Yeah, it's got a little romance in it.
I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go with Vagabond, Rama, and one half or whatever.
Rama one half.
Yeah.
All right.
What I've seen is pretty good.
Best comedy.
Okay, Vagabond, you know this one. I know you know this one.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna have to say, my dear friend Nokutan.
Okay.
Like hands down.
Oh, dear girl,
Yeah.
girl. Okay,
The memes
okay.
on that one was so hilarious.
Like
they even did the fucking dance from the Tony Maguire Spider-Man dance in the show.
Oh my
Dude,
God.
I swear to
okay.
God, if there's a hentai thing in here, I'm gonna die laughing.
All right.
Well, I mean, Dan to Dan's close to a fucking hentai as you can get.
No,
Best
have you
actor,
seen Please Take It
Solo
Off,
Leveling.
Takane-san?
Yeah.
Solo Leveling.
So are you hitting the vote button, Ebola?
I'm not logged in, so no. I'm not.
Okay.
I'm just clicking the one at the end, then putting next. Best Isekai.
Okay.
Hey, Solo Leveling.
But it's not an isekai.
That's the
first
joke.
isekai.
You know what? We're gonna pick Solo Leveling because we picked Solo Leveling.
Yeah.
That's why.
Yeah.
There's a
Yeah.
Suicide Squad Isekai.
No.
No.
Let's see.
There's ReZero.
It could be Konosuba.
Konosuba.
Or I know a lot of people like that time I got reincarnated as slime.
Oh,
ooh, yeah, I love that one.
Okay.
I love that. I love that anime.
Well, let's vote for that one then.
Slime.
Fuck it.
Yeah. Season 3. Best drama. Dead Demon Okay, I'm not.
You don't have to pronounce the Ebola. It's okay.
Oh,
I'm there's too many D.
My vote's for Oshinoko on this one.
Oshinoko, okay.
I'm just gonna go with you. I'm gonna go with your.
Yeah.
If you're not familiar, Oshinoko's like so this guy, he was the doctor, he was taking care of this idol that ended up getting killed, and he ended up dying the same night. Well, he ended up dying and becoming the son of that idol that he liked, and this girl that was having cancer ended up being the daughter, and so they get reincarnated, witness the idol dying, and so he's going through the whole idol industry in Japan to like have his revenge, to figure out, and he figure out it's whoever his father is, so he's out to kill his father but his father works as like a director or something. It's pretty good.
Next.
Slice of Life. Late
I'm gonna let Vagabond choose this one.
All right, Vagabond.
The only one I know seen is My Dear Friend Nokotan.
Okay, let's go with that one. We're speeding this up a little bit.
Okay, all right. Best main character. Okay.
Okay, what we got?
The dude from Solo Leveling.
Jinwoo.
Jinwoo, baby.
He destroyed.
I do like
Best supporting character.
Whoever's in Solo.
Jinwoo, not playing.
there's no Solo Leveling.
Oh, Turbo Granny.
Turbo
What
Granny, yeah.
What
Turbo
the
Granny.
heck?
Yeah, Turbo Granny.
Okay. Must protect at all cost character.
The grandma off of Dan to Dan. The grandma from Dan to Dan.
Well,
there's that. That's not the grandma.
If you know,
yeah, so
if you know, you know. If you
Oh.
know, you know.
Okay.
If you.
Okay. Who we putting?
I think women would say Anya or Freerin.
Yeah, Freerin.
Yeah, do freezer burn.
Freezer burn. Freezer
For
Oh
burn.
my
Jess.
gosh.
Freezer burn for Jess.
Freerin.
Hey, MCampu. If you're still in Discord, let Jess know, let our favorite Ginger know that we're voting for Freezer Burn for the anime stuff.
She's gonna hate y'all.
Oh well. Hey, Jesus got hate,
Alright.
so it's all good.
Alright.
Fucking Freezer Burn. Anything from solo leveling.
Okay.
No, best anime song. Hold on.
What? Yes, that is.
Okay, best anime song. I'm gonna say Okanoke from Don to Don by Creepy Nuts.
What?
That one's so like I've been listening to that one hardcore right now.
I like the.
Okay, we'll go.
It's like between Dan or solo leveling. I'm okay with either one.
Well, even the Mashle one, the Bling Bam
All right,
Born.
all right. Here we go. Rock, paper, scissors on who wins.
Okay.
One,
person who
two,
did.
3, shoot.
Oh shit. Well, okay. Well, damn. I'm out of order. All right.
Well, the
All right,
person who did.
we go Dan. We'll go Dan.
Okay, the person who did the solo leveling one did also Attack on Titan.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, no wonder. Makes sense.
Well, that specific song they did.
But if it's if solo leveling's on here for best score, I'd go with solo leveling because that's got
Over
a real
Bleach?
good soundtrack.
Over Bleach.
No,
Over Bleach, though?
Bleach. I didn't see Bleach.
Yeah.
Bleach
Okay.
wins.
I was going to say,
Yeah.
like the Bleach one, the Bleach openings are always
didn't
good,
see
and the
it.
scores are always good.
I didn't
Well,
see Bleach.
okay.
I
The
can't
score is
see
going to
what
be the
it's too small.
yeah. The score is going to be
I
the
tried
music.
That's what she
zooming
said.
Yeah, the music. The score is going to be the music throughout the show. So, like Don to Don's only is the intro that you only can think of. I can't think of the music within the show.
You got to go with Bleach, man.
Bleach. All right. Next one is best opening sequence.
Solo leveling.
So, yeah. All right.
Well, that's they're picking choice with the music. Best ending sequence.
What we got?
I don't. Ramen, Oshinawa.
Yeah, I haven't seen those other ones. Let's see. Well,
Elusive Samurai, Kaiju, Soul Leveling, and Dan to Dan.
Kaiju number 8. Kaiju number 8's got a
Alright.
good outro. It's actually got a good
Alright.
outro.
One Republic did it.
Mm-hmm. That's why I like it.
That makes sense. Okay. Best voice artist performance.
For Japanese.
Okay. Yes, Japanese. Okay.
Do you know what's funny, Chris?
Dungeon.
What is the one we haven't seen yet? We haven't seen Daima at all. We haven't seen Dragon Ball yet.
I think it's gonna come out. It's gonna come out next year.
Popular stuff.
Yeah. Okay. Daimon, what do you get?
Go with Freezer Burn.
What's the category?
Freezer Burn for Jazz.
It's best voice artist performance, Japanese. Freerin.
Freezer
I haven't
Burn
watched
for
it.
Jazz.
I watched the English version.
Best
Her English dub voice is good. Okay, well, let's see what we got here. I'll decide. All right, what we got? Who's the people?
We got
English.
Attack.
I haven't watched any of those on English.
Okay, Attack on Titan's Armin. The English version of
the Japanese is better.
I'd say solo leveling. Solo leveling. Again.
Yeah, oh boy for solo leveling because he played. He usually plays the annoying kid in Demon Slayer. What's his name? Damn, can't think of it.
The blonde kid.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So we're doing solo leveling, or
how many more we got
that's
to go, man?
I think there's 24 of them total.
I don't
I
know.
think we can skip some.
How far are we done? How far have we been going?
Oh, that's the last one.
What's the
That was the last one? Dang.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's the last one.
That's the last one.
Yeah.
Well, Jess can't hate
Yeah,
us too much.
he's
Chris.
good.
We did vote for Freezer Burn a couple of times.
Yeah, free to burn.
Free,
Nah, but oh boy is really good. He's coming up in the voice act. He's up there, man. Like I heard some of his voices. He's done Demon Slayer. He's done Dragon Ball. He's done freaking Vinland Saga or whatever for the Netflix. Yeah,
Oh yeah,
Soul
yeah, he
Leveling.
did. Yeah.
Yeah, like the superior English doves, the king of the doves right here, baby. Like we're coming back. We're coming back. We're making doves great again. As always, they have never left.
Okay, everybody. So now we're coming to
Let's
the
get
main event. We are
main
officially going
event.
to do. We're officially going to do our Mount Rushmore of anime characters. And so this is going to take a
Was he playing with you?
Yeah.
Sorry.
yeah. Damn, I thought it was one of his dreads came alive. It was like it's just wiggling everywhere. Watching too many hentais, your damn tentacles are going everywhere now. Holy shit.
Dear Lord.
So
I just love how like his cat is just casually standing on his shoulder. He's like, "Yeah, what's up?" Yeah, he's so
Right.
used to.
that cat's like, fuck you, I'm here, I'm the star. Fuck you bitches, I'm the
Cats-
star.
Cats are naturally selfish, so it's all good.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Ebola, you got something we can with a visual aid for this or no?
I mean, I have
So
something, but
just bring up a Mount Rushmore and just like we could just talk about it.
See, this is the reason why we need Sophie. It's the reason why we need Sophie. Ebola.
she gave me these sites, but I don't know how to work them.
Yeah, see.
Okay, just bring up the normal Mount Rushmore, and we can just visualize, like
It's not the normal one.
Yes, that's fine. You're doing good, Ebola.
Okay.
Just like
okay,
yeah.
So what I'm gonna do is for the first person I'd like to bring on there, I want to make this unique because I know that somebody will say Goku needs to be up there. Goku is on everybody's Mount Rushmore. Can we at least not have Goku on this one for once?
No, we
Because
cannot.
there are other Dragon Ball characters that deserve to be on Mount Rushmore, like Vegeta.
But Goku's the
Piccolo.
face, though.
Okay. Okay. Here's my question then, so we're all on like the same page. So for me, a Mount Rushmore is like what would be like the founding for or inspiration
That's what I'm
for
saying.
other animes or whatever.
Well, I'll just make my argument first. I think Astro Boy should be on Mount Rushmore because
I agree with you.
He's one of the most.
I agree with you.
I agree.
He's one of the first popular animes that crossed the Atlantic. They came to America.
So
yeah,
I agree. Like these are the two people that I'll just say, like Astro Boy and Goku. Those are like my two people that I just like will not budge on. Like I agree with Astro Boy. I think Goku needs to be on there. Well, not because Goku is literally like if you was to type in the most popular character in anime, it is Goku. Like it's just like like Goku and Astro Boy like got to be on there automatically or whatever.
The
Now,
only
this
reason
is
why I
where
would
it
say
gets
Goku would be not for the same reason, but if it wasn't for Toriyama, then you probably wouldn't have someone to be like, hey, I need to make Naruto, and like like Goku itself.
You have to have Goku on there.
Yeah, Dragon Ball inspired other creators to get into anime.
Other shonens, like
You know,
hell.
another character that deserves a spot up there is Amuro Ray from the original. He's the original Gundam pilot of the original Gundam.
I would
I
say
actually
Char.
agree with that.
I
actually agree.
I would say Char from the series, actually.
Oh, so you talk about the two main pilots or whatever?
Yeah.
Yeah, but the thing is, we only can have one of them, and I think
Yeah.
Amuro Ray he should be there because he is the first Gundam pilot. He is he's the first hero in the Gundam series. You know.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, okay. I'll disagree with you. Well, I get Amuro, but I would say the specific Gundam, the RX-78, instead of Amuro, because Amuro is kind of a crybaby through the series. We really care about the Gundam and Char. So, like,
well, I mean, originally I was gonna put Domongashu up there
because
I would not agree. I would not have agreed with that. I would think like the first original Gundam, however, is like if you tell me what's the first original Gundam, like I'll agree with you. But like as much as I like Domo, like a lot of people, you just don't see a lot of people rocking with G Gundam. I mean, I love it for what it is, but I just don't. You don't see a whole bunch of people. Whatever.
Dude, G Gundam is the most underrated of the Gundam series. It's the most underrated.
Yeah, it's underrated.
So Phantom, this is also add to it. The reason why I say the Gundam itself instead of Amuro, the main thing people remember from Amuro, it was when Commander Bright slapped the shit out of him.
Well, I mean, I think I would say the Gundam should be up there because everybody remembers that iconic shot where it's lost its arm, it's lost its helmet, and it's got the gun pointing straight up and it's firing.
Okay. So like before we go any further, because I think the fourth one is going to be like I think our fourth picks are going to all be different, but like we agree, Astro Boy, Goku, and the Gundam face so far.
Yeah.
Yes.
You guys agree with those three so far? Like I think we're all unanimous on this. I think our fourth one is going to all be different and everything. Like I think we should all say our fourth one first, and then we can go from there.
So my fourth one, Speed Racer. I think Speed Racer.
Okay.
I think Speed. Because
what is your?
All right, go ahead.
Okay, go ahead. Tell me why you. No. Go ahead, fam. Tell me why you think Speed Racer or whatever.
I think Speed Racer should be there because he was one of the first. It was like one of the first sports animes of all time. It is well known. It is well known, and it gained popularity when it came over to America. Even though it was on crack, most of the time the show was on crack. Overall, I think Speed himself is a great character. He had his faults. I mean, the story was really good with his brother being, Racer X and all these different organizations that was trying to kill him and to take the blueprints for the Mach 5. Hey, the Mach 5 itself could be up here by itself also. One of the most iconic anime vehicles of all time is the Mach 5. So
got you.
I think Speed Racer should be up on Mount Rushmore.
All right, Ebola. What is your fourth one? Ebola, what's yours?
I'm gonna say Pokemon.
So Pikachu?
No, not Pikachu. Ash.
Not Pikachu?
No, Ash.
Okay.
Ash.
Ash Ketchum?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, like to be fair, like Ash, like went through a whole entire journey. He was like 10 years old for like 20 something years or whatever, and like when he finally won, like we were all crying and like unless you want to try to bring back the original voice actors.
Hey,
I mean, I'm
hey,
also
Crease.
saying,
Crease, we already know if Sophie was on here, she'd be like, "It's gotta be Zoro or Luffy."
no. Also, it's because
Nah.
Pikachu could be with like any other trainer, but Ash is the kind of the more meaningful
Yeah.
trainer out of all the other
Yeah.
trainers from Pokemon.
Well, next to
Mm.
Pikachu, Ash is the most memorable character in the series
Yeah.
because he was there for the whole time. But
I
I'll be
think
honest.
Ash and
To be
Pikachu
honest,
could just Ash and Pikachu could be one. To be honest with you, like they're like a duo type of
yeah,
thing.
they're
What you
Yeah,
they're
got?
the
What you
face.
got?
They're the face. They're the face.
yeah.
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 Okay.
Okay, Vagabond, you're next.
Okay.
Oh boy.
Okay. For this one, without it, we probably wouldn't have a lot of harem animes. And
Oh
if
gosh.
you guys
It
know,
would be a hentai.
it's not. I swear, it's not a hentai.
He
It's
swears.
Tenchi Muyo. Tenchi Muyo. It was like,
Tenchi Muyo. No, dog. What?
yeah, I would say,
Dude, dude, that
yeah.
is like
The
that is
most
the one
forgotten anime ever.
anime.
No.
Yeah.
No,
What
like
the
the reason why without Tenchi, you wouldn't have you wouldn't have any harem and you know how popular harem anime is. Like we wouldn't have harem anime without
you,
Tenchi Muyo.
you pervert.
You
Vagabond. Hold on a second, Vagabond. You do know when they brought that show to Cartoon Network, it lasted
They have to
4
censor.
episodes. 4 episodes before they removed it. It lasted 4 fucking episodes.
No, it
Four
was on there
episodes.
longer because I still remember when the
Yeah, it was
Yeah,
5
they
Yoko
just
episodes.
turned.
they just censored the shit out of it.
But yeah, I would say Tenchi Muyo because without it, you wouldn't have I Love Hina. Like
Oh,
it's Tenchi Muyo is like the founding father of harem anime, and that's
Okay.
and I'm a stand on that rock.
Oh god.
Okay. Okay, it's my
Oh,
turn.
gosh.
It's my turn. I
Mm.
raised your Tenchi Muyo with my girl Sailor Moon. That's right. The
Oh
Sailor
hell
Moon
no.
herself.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes. Sailor
no.
Moon all the way, fighting evil by moonlight. Like it is like literally. Literally.
No.
Yes.
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 Well,
Speed
Sailor
Racer deserves to be there. Sailor Moon does not
What?
deserve to be
no,
there.
Dude,
honestly,
Sailor Moon.
without
Sailor
Sailor
Moon is
Moon,
way.
we wouldn't have the magical girl anime as it
You
stands.
haven't have the magical girls anime, and you don't know how strong.
Do we actually need
No,
the
no, no.
magical
Hold
girl
on.
anime?
Yeah.
I'll let you guys talk. Let me talk for a minute. Come on now. Like I was fair. Without Sailor Moon, you have no magical girl animes. And also, come on now. You're
Hey,
censoring off the opponent. You're censoring off the opponent. That's low. That's really low, Phantom. You know you're wrong for that. Anyway, like I said, literally, it has popularity amongst not only girls. You have a lot of guys that like Sailor Moon too, especially Sailor Mars because she's the goat. Anyway, and Sailor Jupiter. Also, it has popularity around a whole bunch of nations, especially in Latin America. It's like if it's not Dragon Ball, people are either rocking with either Sailor Moon or Saint Seiya in Latin America, and you know how big anime is in Latin America. So there we go, right there. And also, I mean, once again,
We gotta let. Hey, Jess, we want to let you know we did vote for Frieza Burn. We vote for Frieza
we
Burn multiple times.
the Frieza Burn. Frieza Burn is awesome.
What?
Frieza Burn is awesome.
You mean Freerin?
yeah, free run.
Yeah, Frieza Burn.
Frieza
Boy,
Burn.
Anti-freeze.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
But just to
But
add
yeah.
on to Crease's argument, I'd say without Sailor Moon, you wouldn't have a free run either.
Hey,
Yep.
hey, without Sailor Moon, you wouldn't have that Superman TV show.
This is
Fuck
true.
you. Fuck that Superman show. That was an abomination. Sailor
Listen,
Superman
dude.
deserves to burn in the deepest, darkest region of hell.
Listen, Listen, Pokemon. It's like for me. This is my opinion. It comes down to Pokemon or
Pokemon!
Sailor Moon.
Well, the thing is,
It comes.
I don't think Pokemon's like inspired much. It came out around the same time as like Digimon, Monster
Well,
Rancher,
it
and
came
stuff.
around. It came around like the same time as Dragon Ball Z, Sailor Moon, and then you have Pokemon. Those are like the three animes where I can sit there and say, like, if you were like most likely rocking with it, people wouldn't make fun of you as much because they liked it too. So like anything outside of those three at that time,
Well,
you were getting clowned on or whatever.
well, I think if you really want to look at it, it's
That
more
fourth
of a
spot. See, this is where
popularity.
the fourth spot gets a little difficult.
If you want to look at it this way, you want to see which is more popular, right? It's well deserved to be on there, and I think for like Pokemon, for a phenomenon, Ash and Pikachu deserves to be up there. Now Sailor
Yeah.
Moon, for her time, she was a phenomenon. She deserves to be on there. And Speed Racer himself, probably one at the time, and still popular today. Speed Racer's still popular today.
Well, see, the thing
He
is,
deserves on there.
I look at it as like what inspired like the
Oh
whole
snap! Donald
genre.
Trump is in the building at the UFC event. He's here.
So
sorry, my bad.
no, like I do agree with Sailor Moon. Like Sailor Moon could be up there too, or and I'm a ride for Tenchimuyo because like I said, without Tenchimuyo, we
Dog,
wouldn't
ain't
have a
nobody's
harem
talking about
anime.
teaching. What are you talking about, bro? Like,
No,
No, dude. You're the first person to said that name in like a decade.
like that's because you guys don't hang around other degenerates. If you do,
Clearly.
Tenchimuyo's like top tier, and
well, of
like
course
Hey,
you guys
you.
like
Hey,
the
I'm surprised. I'm surprised you're not saying the girl from Mysterious Girlfriend X deserves to be up there, or
well,
the dude that's in that show.
Well, the reason why is because remember my version of a Mount Rushmore is like the founding fathers of like,
Yeah.
Degen.
or no, just like of other anime, right? So
Well, then if you want to say founding fathers, then you got to at least put Mazinger Z up there for being the father of mech anime. He
yeah,
deserves to be on there too.
yeah. But if we're limiting it down to four, like that's why I'm saying, like, okay, for me it would be a toss up between Sailor Moon because you got the magical girl animes. Like without Sailor Moon, you wouldn't have any of those.
yeah.
Then if I could add more to the Mount Rushmore, if there could be like six heads, I would add Cutie Honey in there as well too.
Oh
Uh,
my.
Who the
so,
fuck is Cutie Honey? Like, what are you
honey,
talking about, Vagabond? Like,
Easy. Get him out.
because by that logic, I ought to, you know what? Because I like Yusuke Urameshi, he should be on the Mount Rushmore. Who are these people? Like,
He's making up names.
we gotta be objective, man. Like, okay, so we agree. Goku, face of anime. Astro Boy, hey, without Astro Boy, we don't got anime in the West. And Gundam, the mecha genre,
Okay,
brought
uh,
mech
okay.
popular. So
I'll do this. I'll do this. I'll take off. I'll take off Speed Racer and I'll put Mazinger Z because without Mazinger we wouldn't have mech anime.
well,
We
if you
wouldn't have
do
mech
that,
anime.
you would keep Astro Boy and then replace
Hmm.
the RX-78 with Mazinger Z.
Yeah, I'll go with that because without Mazinger Z being the father of mech anime, we wouldn't even have Gundam in the first place.
okay,
We
so
wouldn't.
now we're battling for the fourth spot. Okay, so we got Tenchi Muyo versus Sailor Moon versus Pokemon. Now,
No, no,
Okay,
no, no, no,
like
no, no,
I
no,
me
no. Crease. Uh, because I didn't have. It's also Speed Racer. because we
Well,
already
you
locked
just said
the
you
first.
just literally yeah you
Yeah,
just
that's fair.
told you just said on the camera
Never,
you just
never,
you
my
just
bad.
said take
My
it
bad. My bad. My
yeah
bad. My
Okay,
bad. My bad.
it's
My bad.
okay. Here's what I could say. I would knock out Pokemon because hear me out. Pokemon doesn't inspire other like copycats of Pokemon, like because you got Digimon, like they came out like at the same time, but that's why I say it's between Sailor Moon
It's more a
and
phenomenal thing. It's
and
just
Tenchi
a
Muyo.
phenomenon. Yeah.
Yeah, like
I'm
I
going with
agree with
Sailor
Chris.
Moon.
Sailor,
I'm
like
going with
Crease,
Sailor Moon.
Crease, I got one better. Seto Kaiba.
Yeah, I love Yu-Gi-Oh, but like I mean Yu-Gi-Oh, Digimon, Pokemon, they are all in that same like
Niche.
thing or whatever. Like
Yeah.
that yeah, they're all in the same thing or whatever. But if we're like talking about inspiration, it has to be Sailor Moon. Hell, dude, like you even saw Sailor Moon inspired thing in G Gundam, dude. Like with what's her name?
Oh,
Allen Beast Gundam.
yeah. Yeah.
Alabine. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying. Me personally, I got to go with Sailor
I agree
Moon
with
on
you.
this list.
I'll second that.
Yeah.
I'll second that. I'll second that. I'll
yeah.
second that.
It's like as
Honestly,
much as like
I do think Sailor Moon should
it's,
be up there. Like I ain't gonna lie, but
it's
um, but if it was up to me, if there was 5 heads, no homo, they would be Tenchi Muyo would also be up there.
Tenchi Muyo's not on that
And
level, dog. Like,
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm
What?
sorry. Hold on for a second. Almost second. Let's just prove a point. Ebola. Look on YouTube and see how many people are actually talking about Tenchi Muto.
Okay.
Please, I want to see.
No,
I want to see this.
see, it's not about how many people. It's like what inspired, like it inspired a whole genre of harem anime. You wouldn't have
Yeah, but
harem like
the
Koran
thing is,
House
but
though,
Club.
harem animes are kind of niche, though. That's what I'm saying, bro. Like,
Um.
It's a good
and
niche.
and the thing is, though, how many harem animes can you honestly say you know that exist today? I like myself. I don't watch them. I mean, Teaching Mudo, I watched it and I was like, this is boring and retarded, and I never finished watching it.
I'm just saying, like, think about it. You watch Sword Art Online. Besides Asuna, he gets the little fairy girl. He gets a bunch of other like the elf like harem anime. Heaven's Lost Property. You got all the different androids. Harem anime. Even animes that are not, they always got like some type of harem going on, and that's why even like Naruto, right? You got you got Sakura, even though everyone hates her. You got the blind girl, I forgot her name.
She's
With
not blind.
Naruto,
Hinata?
yeah,
Hinata.
Hinata. You got
She's not
Ino,
blind.
like you got
But that's not a
the
harem anime, though. That's not a
but
harem
there's a
anime.
harem in it. Like you got the grandma that was the leader of the village for a
Tsunade.
little while. Yeah, Sonade, like it's a harem. I'm just saying, without Tenchi Muyo, you wouldn't have those elements. And
But like that's like the equivalent of without the pond, like you don't have anime
like
because that's exactly
School Rumble, that one, there's so many choices in there. I'm just saying, without Tenchi
the
Muyo,
degeneracy, the degeneracy, man. I'm telling you, bro. Like, back of my, we cool and all, man. But man, like sometimes I'm just be like looking at you, like, bro, my dog, like.
We so, yeah. Sometimes we need to check. We need to check your hard drive. Sometimes, brother.
go
We need to
ahead,
check your hard drive.
journey into the harem anime.
Oh boy. Listen. Like, if you like harem anime, that's cool. Like, there's no judgment. A little bit, however, that's fine. You can like what you like. I always tell people like what you like. Stand 10 toes down and back. But listen. Ain't nobody talk about Tenchi Muyo, my guy. Like
Yeah,
I go to
folks
a
talk
homo.
about Tenchi Muyo. Like
No,
everyone,
No,
dog. Let me listen. I go to a lot of conventions, and I talk to a lot of anime fans. Ain't nobody talking about like Tichimuyo like that, my guy. Like,
I
unless you're around my age or whatever,
I'm just
most of
saying,
these kids ain't know what Tichimuyo is. Like,
folks who like harem anime all talk about Tenchimuyo.
yeah, that's your degenerate brethren,
you guys are
dude.
smart. Okay, listen.
Dude, I'm gonna tell you, when I found out they canceled that show off of Cartoon Network, I'm like, it's about fucking time. It was way too long. It was boring.
It
It was
wasn't
absolutely
boring.
boring.
Like Ryoko was like the first waifu, this space pirate woman that comes to Earth that's been living for 300 years, and her spaceship's like a little space cat. I'm just saying.
Vagabond. What we gonna do with you?
So
Like it's
okay,
like one
so
of the first
Hey,
hot
alright.
springs.
Crease. Now we know what got Vagabond in the fucking hentai. It was Tenchi Mudo.
I swear
Yeah,
it's not hentai.
I swear
But
it's not hentai. Yeah. So okay. Like let's like lock these things in. So we got Astro Boy, we got Goku, we got Mazinger Z or whatever, and it's starting to look like the vote of like Sailor Moon is number 4.
yeah, Sailor Moon. And I'll say Tenchimuyo's a
I,
runner up.
hell no,
No,
it's
not at
Pokemon.
all.
Pokemon is coming off the bench, all right? Like, we're not dealing with no Tenchimuyo. What the hell, Vagabond? Like,
Jess is like, you swear it's not hentai?
I swear. It's like, okay, I'm sure the girls seeing Koron Host Club is like
What?
that one's like the harem where there's a bunch of dudes in there and there's like the one female of it.
don't get me wrong. I like High School Host Club. But, like, even Vic Mignogna even said, even in Japan, it didn't get no love when he went over there, dude. Like, he was, like, looking for some
I'm just
merchandise over there.
I'm just saying for a foundational anime, if it wasn't for Tenchi Muyo, you wouldn't have Koran Health Club, you wouldn't have Oh My Buddha, Please Teacher, or any of those. I'm just saying I can keep
Li-
going on and on.
Listen, man. Listen.
Uh,
I'm not degenerate, okay? Like, once again, y'all like what you like. Whatever's on your server is on your server. As long as you ain't messing with kids, that's my rule and everything. As long as you're not messing with the kids, I don't care and everything. Like,
Another one, fruits baskets. Like without Tenchi Muyo, you would have fruits baskets.
Fruits Bastards is cool. Like, that's actually watchable and everything. But I'm
Uh,
just saying, like,
I know,
nobody
but
ain't checking for Tichimuyo. Like, that,
I'm
I
just
haven't seen
I'm
it.
sorry. I'm gonna tell you right now, Tenchi Mudo's more of a simp anime than anything. It's more of a simp anime.
I'm just saying for a
That's what harems are, though. That's what harems are, though. It's
Simp.
pretty much simp anime.
I'm just saying, for a foundational anime for all harem animes, it has starts with Tenchimuyo.
Listen, okay. So like now we got once again we got Astro Boy, we got Goku, we got Mazinger Z, we have Sailor Moon, and then we got Pokemon coming off the bench. That's how I see it. Like,
I agree with this.
at least for
yeah.
at least for me and everything. Like, because like I don't think about like Tenchi Muyo like that. Like, there's so many like more anime. Like listen, you could do what's it called? Freaking Ghost in the Shell standalone complex. That's more like people talk about that more than freaking Tenchi
But
Muyo. That I can
I
argue
wasn't,
that. Like,
like I said, this was on foundational anime, like what
yeah,
inspired other shows after it, and Tenchimuyo has to be up.
yeah. Vagabond.
I'm just
Yeah,
saying.
super nice. Yeah, I like the I like the supernatural aspect too. It's amazing. That's right, my boy.
Like
Look,
without
hell, you got my
Sailor
boy
Moon,
Yusuke Urameshi right there, man.
Yeah, without
right there.
Sailor Moon, I wouldn't have Majoko, whatever, Magical Madoka, whatever.
Madoka Magica.
Yeah,
Madoka Magica.
and then you wouldn't have one of my
Card
other favorites.
captors.
Yeah, Cop Actor Sakura. Um,
Yeah.
uh,
Card captors, a mystical venture. Yeah,
Black Rock
I like that.
Shooter, which is one of my favorites. I'm just saying, like it's Sailor Moon's a
Oh
foundational
yeah, oh
one.
yeah, Cowboy Bebop. Yes, Cowboy Bebop over Tenchi Muyo too. That's another thing. Like,
Crease, Speed Racer over Tenchimudo. Speed Racer over Tenchimudo.
Not well. See, Speed Racer is a better choice than Pokemon. Well, I would say because
Wait,
it
what?
inspired this.
nah,
Well,
I
no,
don't
no,
go
no.
that
Hear me
Nah.
far.
out. Hear me out.
Whoa.
For a foundational anime, it inspired all your sports categories of anime, right? Without Speed
This is
Racer, you would
true.
that's
If
what I'm
That's a
saying.
fair point. That's a fair
if
point.
if we didn't
I-
have
That's a fair point.
if we never had Speed Racer, we would never have Inertial D.
right.
We wouldn't have that.
It's-
Yeah,
We wouldn't have a lot
this
of
is true. This is true. If we're but a lot of people like the sports anime genre is a niche thing. That's what I keep on saying. Pokemon like
well,
transcend everything. Especially hold on, especially with the Pokemon movie. Like back then when anime like I mean you had you had Ninja Scroll come to the theater, you had Akira coming to the theater. Man, when that Pokemon
Empire
movie
D.
came to America, yeah, when the Pokemon movie came to America, bruh, that thing was like that thing blew everything. That changed the whole entire landscape of anime right there. I'm sorry, like it's not even freaking close. Like Pokemon is like number 5 coming off the bench when it comes to
but
coming off the for transition like making a big impact or
Hell,
whatever. Like
hell, Crease. When the was it the 50th anniversary of Mazinger Z happened, and they released the Mazinger Infinite. I remember going to down Walmart and I seen a shit ton of people buying that re-release of that. Hell, I was one of them. And I
yeah,
remember when they had Tenchi Muto on Blu-ray there, and it was like they had like
see,
50
got
copies
a
of it.
Blu-ray because people like Tenchi Muyo. I'm just saying.
so
Hey,
I don't see.
the thing is, no,
I don't
Vagabond.
see Shinjuku.
The thing is, there were 50 copies of it, and everybody was buying every other anime. That should tell you. That should
Well,
tell you.
but it's still foundational of like the whole genre of harem anime. Like Speed Racers, the like the foundation of all your sport anime or whatever. I'm just
Listen,
that saying is the
I mean,
Mount
if we're
Rushmore.
going based off of foundation, like freaking, Pokemon, like is basically Nintendo's baby or whatever. Like, you got more. Like, I mean, you have Mario and all that, but Pokemon has transcended
Problem is,
everything from.
the
I mean,
problem is Pokemon is not wasn't the first
it wasn't the
version
first.
of the,
It
it
wasn't the
wasn't the
first,
first.
but a lot of
You
people
would have to
copy
look
off of it.
yeah, but you'd have to look if you want to look at which was the first version of that, you would have to go to Monster Rancher because Monster Rancher was
Yeah,
before Pokemon. And
yeah, but who's talking about Monster Rancher? I'm saying that Pokemon,
I
like
know a
literally,
ton of the whole
I
hold on,
know.
hold on. The whole Digimon community, and I'm gonna speak on the behalf of the Digimon community. We talk about Monster Rancher all the time.
yeah. Well, guess what? No one ain't talking about it in most circles. Like it's Pokemon. Listen, you got Like I'm gonna tell you what it is. It's Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh, Digimon, Monster Rancher. Like
Well, I'm gonna add
that's a
Beyblade. The only reason why Beyblade didn't kick off is because schools were starting to ban Beyblades. We played at school.
yeah.
Yeah, it happened.
Like if you had listen, you had Pokemon, you have most people are playing Pokemon. You still got Pokemon tournaments still till this day. You still got Yu-Gi-Oh tournaments to this day. I ain't never heard of a Digimon tournament yet.
What about yokai?
Yo, Yokai, like it's there. That's the best way I could say it. It's there.
I was-
I think it's more of
Yeah.
like it hasn't taken off
Listen,
like Pokemon did.
like listen, nobody's talking about they want a holographic Agumon. People are talking about what the
What?
holographic
No,
Charizard
hold on. No,
Hey,
you got
Chris, you can agree with me. Everybody was like, "Where's my hologram of Dark Magician or the
no.
Black
So
Magician of Chaos?"
that's where you messed up. Digimon is more on the handheld portables like the Digivices, and like and there's some good money into those if you can have them, and they're pretty.
Yeah, the
I'd say it's
Digivices.
just as expensive as Pokemon. I'm just saying.
The Digivices, yeah,
Well,
but I'm talking about the card
actually,
game. Nobody's playing the Digimon card game. That's what I'm coming at. Like,
But
I'm
the
coming from
card
that
game,
angle.
the thing, there was never a Digimon card game. That
no,
was
there
just-
was a
There
Digimon
was.
card game.
What?
It just never
Yeah.
took off. They never took off.
Well, that's because Wizards of the Coast partnered with Nintendo and Game Freak
Freaking
to have
Wizards of
Pokemon
the
cards
Dude,
everywhere.
that's the reason why I got Pokemon and fucking Yu-Gi-Oh cards, man.
Bro,
Yeah.
listen, Pokemon came out on the game first, and then the anime just blew up, bro. Like, I'm just saying, like Pokemon
The-
is like number 5, bro. Like, it ain't even freaking
Look,
close, my guy.
There's
Like,
more people dressed up as Digimon characters than Pokemon characters when you go to cons.
Dude,
you got
there's
more.
people
Okay,
that-
you got more. You got more merch in Pokemon than like in Digimon. What are you talking about?
Whoa,
Like,
whoa,
that's
whoa,
where the
whoa,
money's
let me
at.
say something. There are more people. There are more people dressed up as characters from Yu-Gi-Oh. Yu-Gi-Oh. Than
Well, duh,
anything.
Yu-Gi-Oh is popular.
Yeah,
Not
Yeah,
over
Yu-Gi-Oh,
Digimon.
like I'm not even like
Not over
Yu-Gi-Oh got
Digimon.
his fan bases, but picky like Pokemon, like dude, the video
People
games,
dressed as
the merchandise,
Yeah.
I'm telling
like
you,
listen, people were crying when Ash finally won the. People cried when Ash won the tournament, bro. Like, what are you talking about, man? Like,
Yes.
And don't forget, we know somebody that spent a lot of money for a GoFundMe to bring back the original anime voice actors, which a few of them are dead. They're not coming back.
Yeah.
it's like, listen.
Hey, Sophie's.
That's all I'm
Sophie's
saying.
in the chat. She knows how big Digimon is, and yes,
Listen, I
Digimon's
respect.
still a thing.
Like, Digimon is okay, but we already know Pokemon has transpired everything. It's not my opinion, by the way. It's just
Wait.
true. Like,
But here's the thing: it's not a foundation of that genre. That's what I was saying for the Mount Rushmore. Like Sailor
bruh, they
Moon
came
was
out at the same.
foundation.
They came out the same time. They came out at the same freaking time, bro. Like, one just lasted longer than the other, and like one, like once again, literally was on the big screen in Latin America, arguably the second biggest market in anime.
Digimon was
Dog, like
also on the
what?
big screen. Digimon just had like 3 movies came out, and that were all in theaters.
Yeah, the 3 movies still had not beat that one Pokemon movie either though. That like the first original Pokemon is still on top of all them Digimon movies put together. Like
Nah, I'll say Digimon's better than Pokemon when it comes to the show.
When it comes to the show,
but even the
if we're talking about popularity, it's not even close.
Well, of course, because Nintendo got in bed with Pokemon and it took off. I'm just saying, like, you can't beat that. Like when Nintendo gets involved, but Digimon is still holding out strong, and it's really big.
Listen, bro, let me tell you something. I got my Digimon box set right over there, and I got like all the Digimon movies, like the new ones or whatever. And but once again, like me personally, I do like Pokemon a little bit better, however, but I know that Pokemon is more popping off in most of these conventions. That's what I see the most at most of these conventions. Like I see more artwork. I see more artwork of Pikachu than Agumon. I'm just calling it like it is, or whatever. Like, if Digimon was on that level, like that's all I'm just saying.
Okay.
And I did want to say one thing. Also, if you really think about it, the first Digimon movie was a bomb because nobody liked it.
Hold
Nobody liked the
on.
first
No, no,
movie.
you got to take that one back. Money people like that movie. So,
I
I
like the
loved it.
Digimon movie.
I love the Digimon movie, but the problem was it didn't do anything in movie
But
theaters. That's the thing.
everybody
that
loves
doesn't
Mewtwo
mean it's a
Strikes
bad
Back.
movie.
Yeah,
Brother,
yeah.
my brother. Yeah, you don't even remember that song right there. Ash came back to life, bro. He literally got shocked to death. He turned into stone, and the Pokemon started to cry, and he came back to life, bro.
Well,
Like, come
I
on,
had
dude.
I had to say, so I can honestly say I seen both Digimon and Pokemon. For myself, I think I love Digimon, the original series, better than Pokemon. You
Which
know,
is fair.
that was me. That was me because I actually did. I mean, I loved the because Pokemon got repetitive quickly. Did the original season of Digimon, the very first Digimon, was different. It wasn't repetitive, and it had more context. It had more story behind it.
Well,
Pokemon,
the
it
problem
was
with the Pokemon anime is the reason why it got repetitive is because they started banning things. They got rid of Brock because they more racism. Brock is a representation of black folks
Yeah,
or something. And then they took out the guns because
yeah,
remember they used to have guns in Pokemon.
yeah.
They got rid of the Twin
This is
Tower episodes.
listen. I'm not. I just want to at least let everybody know. I love Digimon. Like, I think Digimon is a solid series. I will even say that
it's a goat.
Digimon is the better anime. Like, it's a better anime. But if we're just going like straight up like popularity, it ain't even close. Like, it's just not close. Like, it get like if they do fight between if it's like 100 times because between Digimon and Pokemon, it 100 times Pokemon's winning.
Well,
Oh
I
yeah,
agree with you on the
I
popularity.
agree.
The whole crux of the argument was that I don't think Pokemon is the foundation of like others in its genre.
I mean, technically, it's Tamagotchi or whatever, like the Tamagotchi little pets. That's what started that all or whatever. But
So technically, you could say Tomodachi.
yeah,
Well,
that's what I'm saying. It's like technically,
Yeah,
but
Digimon's
if you will,
is Tamagotchi that you can fight with each other and they can die.
and
Oh, I think Tamagotchi
if
can
yeah,
you
die
really
too.
think about it, if you want to do Foundation, it's got to be Monster Rancher because it was the first.
Well,
But
I
the
think it
thing is,
came around the
though,
it
same time
was,
though.
Monster Rancher wasn't as
but it just never
popular
took
as
off.
Pokemon. No, it just never did. I mean, we had video games, we had the anime here. The only thing I remember from the anime is that one creature with the one eyeball, and that was it. And I don't remember the
Yeah,
story. I don't remember anything from it. Digimon, I
listen,
remember. I remember all the seasons. I remember Pokemon up until probably the year before they switched out voice actors, and there was that big fiasco over it. I
Someone's still
mean,
trying to pay for
yeah,
to me,
those.
if you want to think about it, number one is going to be Pokemon. Number two is going to be Digimon, and that's it for the creatures. It's Pokemon, Digimon. That's it. There's really have been nothing else that's ever come out that could even come close to those two juggernauts.
Right. But if we were talking about video game foundations in that genre for Pokemon and Digimon, I would say Harvest Moon would be it.
Well, if we're talking about video games, I would say Monster Rancher because the original Monster Rancher actually outsold Pokemon up until what was it? Uh, the second Pokemon game came out because the first one people loved it, but Monster Rancher, the original Monster Rancher game, was more popular than Pokemon at the time.
Yeah, well, what I'm saying is like the foundation of what like created that genre. It would be like so because they all start Pokemon and Digimon started as a game thing. I would have
Hmm.
said it would have been the because it's all about collecting, right? Um, so that would have
gotta
been
catch them all.
Harvest Moon in the video game wise.
Yeah, I agree. And I mean, if you really think about it, look at Power World. Power World is literally a ripoff of
Oh,
Pokemon.
hey, hold on 1 second. So Jeff up north fighting Foodons, mighty food with attitude, fighting Foodons. Sorry.
Yeah, that one was
Anyway,
cool. That one
yeah,
was
that one.
cool.
I mean,
But
So like this is how I'm ranking it. This is how I'm ranking it. This is my Saturday morning thing. It's Pokemon, then I watch Yu-Gi-Oh, and then every once in a while I'll pop into channel 26 to watch Digimon. Like just depending on what the season was, whatever. Cause like not all seasons of Digimon was created equally. Like the first two seasons was good. I didn't really care about the third season. The fourth season was all right. I didn't care about any of the rest of them. However, at least that's
I
how
mean,
I feel.
well, I think the darkest one would have been the third season.
yeah, it
But
was.
the only thing the thing I hate about the fourth season was the humans became the Digimon, and that kind of ruined it.
I actually liked that because it was different. However,
Yeah, it was actually good. I liked
and the
it.
theme song, was pretty. United as one as Digimon. Yeah, like I like that. Spirit Fire Evolution. Yeah, that was cold. Like and hell with Yu-Gi-Oh, man. Like I mean, yeah, like I only watched like the first two. Like I like the original Yu-Gi-Oh, and I like Yu-Gi-Oh GX. Yu-Gi-Oh GX intro. It's fucking badass. To check it out, Jaden is like one of the
I
goats or
mean,
whatever. One of them.
like with Yu-Gi-Oh, it's the original Yu-Gi-Oh up to 5Ds. I haven't seen nothing after 5Ds because I could care less. 5D because
Yeah.
of it was we had the movie with the three main characters of the three because those Yu-Gi-Oh, GX and 5Ds are the the only shows that are actually canon to each other. Everything else is not fucking canon. So
Yeah, like for me, once Yugi was gone, I stopped caring about Yu-Gi-Oh. Even though Yugi does cheat, um, and Joey's the actual best player in the dual masters
You
universe.
mean the third best? That's it. It's okay. I mean, he lost to Kaiba more than twice. So it's
With cards he found in the trash can, like you can't top that. I'm sorry.
what he got it from Yu. So you're saying that Yu-Gi-Oh's grandfather's cards collections was not good? That's a horrible argument, my friend. Like I think
Uh,
Yu-Gi-Oh's card collection.
no, I think Joey made it to the finals from cards he found in a dumpster and threw together.
How
Uh,
does he? How? Like, what do you
Yu-
mean? Like he made it to the final,
Yugi
the dumpster?
Yugi doesn't even play the card game himself. He has to have some guy in a little artifact to come out for him to even play.
Yeah,
And then
and he
Kai
like
by
Joey
when he
Joey lost to the best duelist. Yeah, Joey lost to the best duelist, like Kaiba. Yeah, you're right.
uh,
Twice.
Ka-
Like,
Kaiba can just outbuy whatever cards he wants. Like
how does
I,
he outbuy when he was
yeah,
poorer than Joey
the
at one point?
the problem with Kaiba is how many times has Kaiba lost, but not to Yugi? I mean, come
Kaiba has
on. I
lost
mean,
to Kaiba has lost
multiple
to people
people.
with magical items. Like,
Yeah.
well, first of all, Kaiba, like, I'm gonna tell you how goated Kaiba is. He beat a time reader, okay? I don't want to hear nothing about Joey freaking Wheeler or whatever his name is, the third rate duelist with a fourth rate deck. Man,
I was
ain't
gonna
even
say
on the same level. Ain't
I
even on
mean,
the same level.
dude.
to make
I
it to
mean,
the finals on cards he just found in the trash. Well, everyone got special abilities. They got the money. They make the cards themselves so they can get whatever they want. He's like, "Oh, I
Listen,
just found these
Joey
cards."
is the best. If you want to say the best, quote unquote, normal duelist or whatever, Kaiba is the goat because Kaiba had a just as worse lifestyle than Joey. At least Joey had his parents in his life. Kaiba didn't. He came from the gutter, and these are all facts. Just not my opinion. Like, but if you want to
Not,
go through that route or whatever, I'm gonna play your game or whatever. No, let's
not.
go through this route. Then
He's like,
yes.
all right,
"Oh, look at this card. It has a piece of bubblegum stuck to it. I'm gonna use this in the tournament."
Oh
Like,
Lord, no, it's not even close. You already know, Magma. You know I'm right. That's just the
uh,
thing. Like he was a freaking
Joey,
orphan, an orphan. He was orphaned.
Oh, that doesn't
we can
tell
say,
you how.
hey, we can say this much about Joey. He did get with Mai. So yeah, he got the girl. I mean,
He got the
even though
girl. He got
he got the girl,
the girl.
but
He got the girl.
he's not better than Yugi or Kaiba. He is the
Yugi
third
doesn't
best.
even play the cards. I would argue the Pharaoh's good. It-
The thing is though, they were playing it
There
together.
has been episode.
that's
Where they were
cheating.
Okay,
both of them, they were switching back and forth
That's
because
like
they had
someone
to against Pegasus.
was like,
technically,
Hey,
no. Technically, if Yuki,
hold,
if you,
hold, let me say something. So the fight between Yu-Gi-Oh and Pegasus, they literally
yeah,
had to switch back and forth to win
or unless they
the
were gonna
thing.
lose.
That's not cheating. That's not cheating.
That's
Because
eh,
because Pegasus knew that they were mind switching, and he's the one that found the duel monsters, and he didn't stop it because he was too arrogant to beat fucking to, to, to not fight Yugi because he thought he was gonna kick Yugi's butt.
well, that's what I'm saying.
So
well,
Joey doesn't have no powers. He doesn't have anyone to help him. Uh, he's not rich. He's just cards he found in a fucking dumpster, and he's gone all the way
no.
to the third of the
I mean,
tournament. He
Let
how
me
many
still
tell you.
tournaments
lost.
have he won? How many tournaments have he won?
It doesn't
None.
matter. Everyone else is cheating
Yes,
and
it
got
does.
some
What do
special
you mean?
ability.
What are you talking about? He hasn't won no tournaments, and you know it. Like, stop this. Like,
No, I'm
you
saying
just being
every,
contrarian. That's what it is. Like,
everyone, if everyone got powers, right? Like, say it was a battle royale, right? And like, which the first tournament is a battle royale on this island. And out of everyone, there's people poisoning people, there's people dying, and like, you found some cards in a fucking dumpster, and then while everyone else is cheating and got special abilities and stuff, you out of everyone was doing your best make it to the third, and everyone else is still using powers and stuff.
Joey
He's the best.
Joey had everything to lose at Duelist Kingdom, and he still couldn't win to save his sister's sight.
That's not
He
saying he's a bad duelist. Everyone else is cheating. Look what he has. Like, everyone got powers because of the artifacts they got. He got nothing.
listen, Kaiba.
yeah,
Like,
but the
listen, bro.
thing is,
Let me tell you
uh,
something. Kaiba beat Yugi twice without it. I mean, Kaiba beat Joey twice without any powers or anything. Like, it's just like Kaiba was
But
just a better.
yeah,
But
dude
let me tell you
buys
something.
whatever
Hold on,
card
hold
he
on, hold
wants.
on, hold on, hold on, hold on. Wait a minute. I let you win. Like, you gonna get this ass whooping. It's okay. It's okay. I understand. You gotta defeat you. You gotta protect your boy Joey because that's your favorite character. But we going based off of these facts right here and everything. And I'm telling you something. Like Joey, like literally, Kaiba was fresh off the boat. He didn't even have. He didn't like. He got his duelist deck. He had, like Joey talked all that noise to him on Duelist Kingdom while he was looking for his brother, mind you. Like his brother was kidnapped. He like Kaiba said, like, you know what? You're gonna be my test dummy for my new dueling disc. How about this? If you beat me, I'll say that you're a great duelist. Never happened. Like it's not gonna happen. Like you know.
The dude has all the resources. Like, Kaiba has all the resources. I'm just saying.
What do
That's
you
like,
like?
you ever play Magic the Gathering, and like the person you're playing, every deck they have, they
Once
have an
again,
Ember Cruel because they can afford it and just put in every deck.
Kaiba
That's
is
the
the
same.
embodiment of hard work and dedication, bro. Like
all right,
his life was worse than Joey.
Let me say something. Let me say something. If Joey was such the God's gift to dueling, as you say, Vagabond, he could have beat Kaiba with Kaiba's best cards. That's all I gotta
You
say.
guys are
That's all
making
I
my
gotta say.
argument. My argument is Joey with cards he found in a trash can, and he's able to play against these guys.
But he couldn't beat Kaiba. He couldn't
But
even
it's
beat
all about who's
Kaiba.
winning, though. If Joey would
That's
have
Yeah.
my
won against
argument.
like Kaiba or something, like if
What
That's
power?
your argument is
What the
your
thing is
argument is trash, bro. What are
Kai,
you talking about?
Kaiba,
Like,
dude. Kaiba, the only card that Kaiba had that had any kind of mystical or magical powers was Obelisk the Tormentor that he lost to Yugi. He lost it to
Hold on.
Yugi.
Let me use this analogy right quick, right? So imagine it's
Oh
baseball,
God.
it's a home run contest, right? Everyone
Oh,
everyone is on steroids besides one person. That one person is still able to hit home runs, maybe not as far as these other folks,
This
but
sounds
he's
like
still able,
the socialism
like,
argument.
yeah, like
Oh,
there's
you
he's
are
Sammy,
coping.
no,
Coping and
coping and
seething,
seething.
there's
seething.
Sammy Sosa, there's everyone that's using steroids, and this one guy is able to be on par with them without using steroids or everything. Wouldn't you consider that guy to be the better of all of them? That without
No,
using
because he
anything,
didn't win. Like,
I'm just gonna say that guy. What like if that guy without the steroids is the better player
I
if he's able to stay on
but
par
I
with them?
argue, but your argument is invalid because like I just gave you Kaiba's life story that's worse than Joey's, and
It has nothing to
what's it
do.
give?
It's where Kaiba can get whatever cards he wants. Joey found the cards in the dumpster.
Kaiba, what are you talking about? Kaiba, like literally, Kaiba was a
Well,
freaking orphan. What are you talking about? At
hold
least
But he
Joey had
became
his
a
mom and dad.
on a second. Yeah, but the thing is, though, as Joy went along, he won really good cards doing Battle City, right? He got Jinzo, and he got a lot more cards, and he still couldn't beat Kaiba. He still couldn't beat
That's what I'm
Kaiba.
saying. But so Kaiba, yeah, Kaiba started as an orphan. He became a multimillionaire with this dual system thing he made. Like even remember he was trying to buy the other Blue Eyes White Dragon and he ripped it up because he has the money to do so. Joey finds his cards in a dumpster.
Whoa!
And
You've forgotten one thing, sir. He put the card like Yugi's grandfather said like, okay, if he wants the card, he'll fight me in a duel. Got his ass kicked, and like he didn't like he lost fair and square. What are you talking about? Like,
I'm just saying.
And also, if you look at Yugi, the only way that Yugi actually beat Kaiba was luck. It was luck in Exodia.
'Cause
Automatically
Yugi-
won. There was no way Yugi could have beat Kaiba without Exodia.
Well, okay. Well, the thing is, where the Yugi has to have someone play in his place. Like Joey just has nobody. He's the one with the actual heart of the cards. I'm just saying.
what are you talking about? Kaiba is the one with the heart of the cards. Like,
Can I tell you something? I would have more respect for Joey if he actually won some tournaments. I would have respect Joey more if he actually would win some shit.
you got like, listen, you can have you can get all the cards out of the trash can and all that, whatever you want to do that. But like, we need results, okay? Like, I need results. And Kaiba had the most results without the magic. Look, I'm gonna tell you something. Hold on, I'm tired of this, like like downplaying Kaiba. Listen, listen. Let me tell you something. What my friend Vagabond. We cool, and at the end of the day, this is all fun. At the end of the day,
Well,
on the first
yeah,
episode,
like
we're doing a
Kaiba's one of my
freaking
favorite characters. But I'm just to say he cheats.
yes. Hold on, I gotta cook. All right, I gotta cook. Wait a minute. Once again, you gotta get your ass whooped a little bit
Okay,
because we talking nonsense
before
here.
you cook, can we hurry the fuck up? I'm ready to get off here and eat something. God damn it! So
All right.
finish this
Okay,
shit
okay.
up. Let's go.
All right.
Chop chop.
Let's finish this.
Chop chop.
Once
I want
again.
some noodles, motherfucker.
It
Let's go. You got 20 seconds.
TikTok. All
Go.
right, we're gonna 20 seconds. Okay, Kaiba won. Like beat his grandfather at his no.
Goodbye.
That wasn't me.
He beat him in chess, okay, and won his company. He outsmarted his opponent, okay. If that ain't business oriented, I don't know what that is. Number two, he beat Yugi's grandpa fair and square, and one that Blue Eyes fair and square. So he has every right to rip it. All right. And second of all, Kaiba has came through to Yugi, and even Yugi even said that Kaiba is his best rival ever. Without Kaiba, Yugi ain't crap. So I don't want to hear it now. Anyway, go ahead. Let's end this thing. Let's end this thing. And Joey lost to Kaiba twice,
We'll
and
turn
that's in
that to
canon.
another time.
I mean, it sounds like a skilly
Like,
thing.
You know what? You know what? One of these here in the next couple of weeks, we're gonna do a fucking Yu-Gi-Oh episode. Nothing but
Oh,
Yu-Gi-Oh, damn it.
Dang.
We're gonna do a Yu-Gi-Oh episode. Damn it. Fuck this shit. We're gonna have Vagabond versus Kreese. The
Look
great
what you've
Yu-Gi-Oh
done.
debate.
Sounds like
Okay.
sounds like a
All right. So Vagabond,
Let's end
what you
it.
got
Let's end
coming
it.
up? What you got coming up?
I'll be missing next week from everything because I'll be at the Vegas meetup, and if I make it on time, I might be on Devil's Made Me Do It. We're gonna taste cookies blindfolded to finally see which is the best tasting cookie ever. And
Here's some
then
cookies to win.
and then other than that, I swear it's not hentai podcast will be starting soon, and besides that, I'm gonna still say Tenchimiyo is like the foundation of harem anime. And if I had to put another, if there was more Mount Rushmores, then I would also put Cutie Honey up there. And that's all I got for right now.
We'll
You know
have to
what?
do a
You know-
harem.
Hey, Chris, I'll
Mount
just say this
Rushmore.
much. Since there ain't no more places on Mount Rushmore, we could put him up there on that fucking crazy horse one, the non-existent one. So, Ebola, what you got going on?
I got I just video either Monday unless something happens tomorrow or something, that I just videos Monday, Tuesday, then and also MC Campy event. Mentioned Akira for Mount Rushmore. So,
Akira was a great movie. It was.
That's
it
more
was,
like a movie Mount
for
Rushmore.
its time, but I
That's
can't
more
put it
movie.
on Mount Rushmore. Yeah, that's
More like a movie, anime movie Mount Rushmore. Yeah. Okay. I guess it's my turn. Yeah, so for the homies podcast, next Thursday we got a big special guest. We'll let you know soon. Won't be able to go to the Vegas meetup. I'm not going to even be at the Dallas one if they have one. But if they have a San Antonio one, I will be there. What else? Of course, next Saturday we'll do the anime podcast thing again, and that's what I got going on. And yes, Kaiba is the ultimate goat, and that's it.
Okay, so next Thursday for the homies podcast with a very special guest. I believe that we're going on the 16th. We have been scheduled to be on. I think it's Trigger Happy. I believe it is.
Yeah,
on
Trigger
ABS
Happy.
channel.
Yeah,
yeah.
And
we're babysitting.
Also, yeah, we're babysitting.
Yeah.
We might be.
Making sure
We
they
might
be-
end up being. We might end up being up on the GCA too the same night. We just don't know yet.
Yeah, we have to make sure they don't misbehave.
And be here next week. We have merch, which is in the description down below. We have brand new merch. Anime with the Homie t-shirts are in the store right now. And Jeff up north, you should be getting your MCU fan is a simp t-shirt next couple days. They're going to be printing them here in about at least 2 or 3 days from what I've seen. Don't quote me on that. That's just what I've seen. But we will be here next Saturday night for another anime with the homies. Also, I'd like to give a big shout out to Drunk 3PO for being on last Thursday night.
Oh yeah, thank you, Drunk.
One of our biggest shows. And I got a shout out on Daily yesterday, which was pretty fucking awesome. And
the most important thing is he wants to come back. That's all that matters. We didn't scare
Yep.
Ebola didn't scare him off.
Yeah. So
Hey.
we're gonna end it here. No outro yet. I gotta work on an outro, but until next time, I'm Fat MX. He's Liquid Ebola, Booming Bob. We got
Hello.
MMA Crease King Jr. and we got the runaway vagabond himself, Mister. I swear it's not hentai. And we are the homies, and we will see you guys next Thursday night. We're out. Like the stream, nerds.
Peace out, people. Peace out.
Bye.